Hello, welcome to NBT Cards. Well, another deck tech video for you. He was mentioned in the previous video, the previous deck tech video. Wolverine, best there is. This is our commander. Green, red 1, unrivaled lethality. Double all damage Wolverine would deal. At the beginning of each end step, if Wolverine dealt damage to another creature this turn, put a +1 on him, and you can regenerate him. Wonderful. So most of the deck is either library manipulation, protection for commander. This is the first Voltron deck I've ever built. Everything's kind of around him. I mean, the other creatures in here are just kind of helpers. And so, all right, here we go. We'll get this zoomed in a little bit. There we go. That's looking pretty good. So, target creature spinning wheel kick deals damage equal to its power to each of X target creatures and/or planeswalkers. Master's Rebuke, target creature control deals damage equal to its power. Okay, instant. Split second, untap target creature until end of turn. It gains hexproof for each, and whenever this creature becomes tapped, it deals damage equal to its power up to one target creature. Quick reflexes, and then Mary's Guile. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put them back in any order. Untap, upkeep, and then draw. So that's a good little library manipulator. All right, the tracker, target creature control, fights another target creature. Chain creature can be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach, and it can be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control. That's pretty nice. Mutant's Prey, he's a mutant. Target creature control with a +1 counter fights target creature and opponent controls. Ooh, it's instant. I like it. And then Hardened Scales. 1 or more +1 counters would be put on a creature. That many +1 +1s. So +1 +1s. +1 +1s. +1 +1s. This is fun. I've never seen this card before, but in researching and trying to find cards, equipped creature. This creature gets +1. Whenever it deals damage to a blocking creature, it deals that much damage to each other creature defending player controls. It's very nice. Pounce. Another instant. Fights. Creature you can't control. Well rested. Whenever this creature becomes untapped, put 2 +1 counters on it. Gain 2 life, draw a card, only once a turn. It's still super nice though. Inscription of Abundance. Choose 1. If it was kicked, choose another. Put +1 counters, or 2 +1 counters, gain life, or do a little fighting. So that's a fun little modal spell for this deck. Little choice there. I've always wanted to play with this. I had Boxing Ring in here, but I just, coming back and forth, it's not much of a benefit. Hopefully he's just out and he's out here kicking rear. Okay, prize fight. Target creature control fights. Again, it's an instant, and you make a treasure token. Ram through. Instant, deals damage. Is trampled, excess damage. Master's Rebuke, deals damage, you don't control, and then target creature control deals damage equal to its power. Again, these are all fighting. Fight, 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 fight. Rite of Passage, whenever creature control is dealt damage, put a +1. Cultivate, get a couple lands out of the deal, why not? +1 counter, then deal damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controls. Ooh, that's a sorcery. He might get cut. Fight Rigging. +1 counter on target creature control. Then you control a creature with power 7 or greater. You may play the exiled card. Now, help me out. Hideaway 5, is that the mana cost? Or you can put 5 cards? I'm guessing it's the mana cost. That's my guess. Signature Slam, another, trample, whenever that creature deals combat damage. You can draw that many cards. That's kind of nice. A little Beast Within. Take out a permanent. Something that might be in the way. Yeah, we're just continuing. Chandra's Ignition deals damage equal to its power to each other creature and each opponent. Ooh, that could get out of hand. Gratuitous Violence, because that's what Wolverine's all about. If a creature you control would deal damage to a permanent or a player, that deals double that damage to that permanent or player instead. If it actually hits, it's going to go nuts. Target creature control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature until end of turn. When a creature control dies, exile the top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next turn. And then Fiery Emancipation. If a source you control would deal damage to a permanent player, it deals triple. Woo! Talk about lethality. Alright, Stampede. End of turn, creature control, gain trample, +X/+X. Or power. This one's crazy, I like this. For each creature your opponents control, create a 4/4 green for Extreme Beast creature token. Each of those tokens fights a different one of those creatures. Primal Vigor. Token, +1. Okay, and Natural Growth. Each combat, double the power and toughness of each creature you control. Woo! Those are big haymakers. We'll just stay on the right side. Rhythm of the Wild. Creature spells can't be countered. Non-token creatures have Riot. Dire Hunt. Whenever one or more creatures you control fight or becomes blocked, draw a card at the beginning of your combat. If you may pay, what is that, 2 and a red or green. If you do, double target creature power until end of turn. It must be blocked. Thickest in the Thicket. This is a fun card. I like this. This is really good. Enters, put an X+1 counters on target creature. X is that creature's power. At the beginning of your end step, draw 2 cards if you control the creature with the greatest power. Nice. And a fun little, like, oh, you're coming out with me with a bunch of stuff. X, 1/2 green spider creature tokens with reach, where X is the number of creatures attacking you. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn by non-spider creatures. It's nice. Alright, Hydra's Growth enters +1 at the beginning of your upkeep, double. That's super nice. Visions of Dominance, +1 counter, then double the number, and you can flash that back should you need it. Inspiring Call, draw a card for each creature you can control with +1 counter on it. Those creatures get indestructible until end of turn. You know, a little card draw will help. When this attacks, put 4 +1/+1 counters on it. Jeez, that's nuts. Little board wipe. Anger of the Gods. 3 damage to each creature. Exile it. Creatures get +1. Do a +1 on him. Red-green creatures spells can't be countered. Mainly, look at the top card. This creature, you may reveal it and put it in your hand. Target a creature control fights. And then the Reaver Cleaver. Quick creature. See, that's another one. I mean, it is another fight thing. I don't know. A quick creature gets +1, has trample, whenever this creature deals combat damage. Create that many treasure tokens. Those are nice. Is Gift. Indestructible, hexproof, tactics. Same thing. Fight. +1. Fights. What's a little fight. So for boots, overprotect, Innkeeper's Talent, because it's fantastic. Hunter's Talent. Going a little faster. Video's running a little long. Sylvan Library. Emberclaw Familiar. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it deals that much damage to each opponent. Yikes, that's rough. Double strike until end of turn. See, that's another one. I'm not real sure. Maybe that needs to go. +1, or costs 1 less if it has a +1. Fights target creature. That was instant. So lots of triggers, lots of him getting bigger. Artifact kill, looting. You gotta have a soul ring just because. Whenever you tap with one more wizards, hard claw does 1 damage to target opponent, +1. See, he's another one. Yeah, let's see, there's another one. Hard claw, he could probably go, right? The dividing top, stakes in Veil, that's pretty nice. Tamio's safekeeping, hexproof, and of course, you gotta have some berserk action. I was trying to get like the old version, but too much. Too much. Alright, here's the lands. Foothills, Skyland, deal damage, Commander Tower, Cool Turf, Arena! That's pretty cool. Copperline Gorge, Rogue's Passage, in case, you know, you just gotta go rogue with Wolverine, another, you know, little outlet there. Stomping Ground, little Pain Land, Shockland, there it is, not Pain Land, Shockland. And then some forests, and a little Evolving Wilds there, wilds there at the end. Alright, so comment down below what needs to be changed. I'm kind of thinking the Higher Claw is open for cutting, and then there was a sorcery fight spell. I mean, it's sometimes nice, but I don't think you want that. Okay, let me know, comment down below, and we'll see you another time. Bye.